bring you home.
It's Thursday. Here is breakfast. My hubby fixed the lighting in the kitchen, put new bulbs in and kind of redirected them, so we have a little more light this morning. I have a simply filling piece of the frittata thing that I made. This is the last piece of that. Yeah. So 0 smart points for that. And then I also have my coffee with organic fat-free milk from Aldi for 0 smart points. And sweet drops. Currently addicted to hazelnut. All right, see you in a bit. I went back and put a tablespoon of sugar-free French vanilla creamer in my coffee. For some reason, the skim milk does great in the cold brew, and I don't need anything else, but in the hot coffee, it's like I need just a little bit more creamy or something. Hey everybody, it's Thursday, and I am running into Walgreens. I've got to get some drops for my car alarm. Not for my car alarm. I've got to get some drops for my water and a couple other things before work. So yeah. I'm in the makeup aisle trying to find like a matte lipstick because I am a makeup expert. I'm just not a makeup expert. I look for cheap and I look for something that looks good on a redhead. Okay, I need hair stuff. I'm like currently in a hair crisis. Where is it? Okay. Here's my favorite stuff for curly hair. Favorite water. Where are the, aha, here we go, Dasani drops. Of course, I find the paper section. They have really nice notebooks. Look at this notebook. Ooh, it's so pretty. I do not need any of this stuff. Look at this, impressions. Things to do, oh my gosh. I need that. Favorite pens, favorite pens are the Papermate Ink Joy. Love them. I don't know why this was sitting up here. Somebody left it. But yeah, apparently a lot of other people like them because they're all sold out. All the different colors. Oh my gosh. I love click pens, and that's the last one. Oh dear. Here is the aisle that we don't like that much, although there's some super cute stuff in here. This side of the aisle is problematic for me. Okay, listen. I know my boys are older, but these are hedgehogs, and they were cheap. They were like $6. So I got, this is for Valentine's Day, and I do this every couple years. I still get them something and like stick it on Asher's bed in the morning or somewhere where Asher can see it, just to, Asher doesn't have a girlfriend. And then I got this elephant. So I got 2 hedgehogs. So I got the elephant. So for my son's girlfriend, just for fun. And I got them some candy. I know they're silly, but they just sort of brighten your day when you get something like that. Well, I am stuck in a huge traffic jam. My boss just called me and we're all stuck. Everybody's stuck. Everybody pretty much commutes into my job. We all live out of the city. It's just the way kind of this area works. There's a lot of suburbs and a lot of commuting and a lot of big highways. So we're all just sitting. So it only took me an hour and a half to get almost to work. I've been sitting here about eating. I've been sitting here thinking about eating everything in my lunchbox. Like, I'm really hungry, and I don't know if I'm just really bored or stressed out about traffic or what. But I've been sitting here thinking about food the entire time. First set of stairs for the day. Gonna try to do at least 4 sets. Here is lunch. I made a simply filling egg salad. This has the fat-free mayonnaise and some celery chopped up in it, salt and pepper. Then I have a salad with the evil cheese for 1 point, and I'm gonna put some of the honey Dijon dressing on there, which is 0 smart points for this. And I have a banana in here, very ripe banana, not my favorite. I like them a little more green than this, with some PB2 in here. I have 1 smart points worth of PB2. So this whole thing would be 2 smart points. For later, I have a Premier Protein snack for 2 smart points. So that's not simply filling. This is simply filling. The cheese is not simply filling. The PB2 is not simply filling. So yeah, so if I eat all of my non-simply filling things, I'll have 4 smart points. Here's my 4th, I think, set, but I haven't been able to film my other ones because I've had people with me. So number 4. It's 4:30 and I'm out of work, but I got talked into going out to dinner with a friend who's in town. And even though for some reason I feel stressed out about that, I'm going. Sometimes I have trouble saying no. Do you guys ever have trouble saying no? I have trouble. And I, for whatever reason, really wanted to go work out tonight and then go home, and I have a cook with me that I was gonna film. I have to run to the grocery store, and here I am going out to dinner. But sometimes what I find is that I put off this type of thing multiple times, and then there's a point where you have to say, okay. Hey everybody, I'm gonna vlog in the dark for just a minute here. So dinner was great. I had I'll show you right here somewhere, I had a salad with salmon and pineapple, mango, mandarin oranges on top, and like a citrus dressing that I just used the dip the fork method, where you just dip your fork and then take bites, and so I maybe ate 1/4 of the dressing. And then I had 12 tortilla chips, and they have a black bean dip. I don't know. I'm gonna count a point for the bean dip. It was like maybe I had 2 tablespoons of that, and they're black beans, but who knows if there's like oil or something. I don't know. I haven't had my 2 teaspoons of oil today, which is simply filling. So the salmon was just grilled salmon. So I don't know. I might just count like 4 points for the chips, and then a point for, I don't know. I don't even know. Whatever they put in the beans or whatever. So, my husband is feeling marginally better. He doesn't feel great. I wish he was getting over this a little bit faster. Whatever he has, it kind of worries me a little. But I am headed home. I've got to go to the grocery store. I'm doing a little cook with me tonight, which will be good because then I'll have a couple things to eat for over the weekend. Sunday is meat fair for us, so you guys can go Google Eastern Orthodox Christian and kind of see the fast that we're on. I know I had a couple questions about that. I'm not going to go into it too in depth, because this channel isn't really about my religious beliefs. It's about Weight Watchers and how to integrate that into my life. So, you know, I'll talk more about the food aspect of it than the actual, like, why we do stuff that we do. And I'll let you guys do some research, and, you know, if I notice that you have a question in the comments that I can answer succinctly or point you in the right direction, then I'll do that. But We fast the entire, somebody asked me, do you just fast on Fridays or something? I'm not sure what the Catholic Church does because I'm not Catholic, but I believe you guys just have certain days that you fast. So we, on Sunday, it's called Meat Fair. That's our last day of meat until Easter, Orthodox Easter, which we call Pascha, Pascha, if you want to Google that. So we stop eating meat there then, but we still have dairy in our diet for a week. So it's sort of a gradual thing. And then the following week we have Cheese Fair, F-A-R-E, Cheese Fair. And that's when we stop eating dairy. And then we have a week called Clean Week, which is a very strict fast, and we have a lot of church and a lot of, integrating prayer, more prayer into our lives. And then we do a fast until the feast of Easter. So it's, we have a lot of church. The encouragement there is to be in prayer and to be in your, community of other Eastern Orthodox Christians, and then we're also, praying with the rest of the world who is praying at this time, and so our brothers and sisters and other, in the Western Church and their denominations. So anyway, that's the food part of it. And we can discuss with our, Father Confessors, because we do go to confession, much like the Catholic Church. We can discuss sort of our dietary stuff with them and get a good rule to, get the most out of the fast. I don't know how else to say it. So hopefully that's a succinct and understandable way of explaining it. And you guys have been so respectful, and I really appreciate your respect, and have said some very encouraging things about simply filling, because that way of eating, lifestyle way of eating, really kind of fits this fast period for me. So I am going to attempt to do no meat, no dairy, no wine, and no oil. And there will be some leniency here and there with that, but the idea is to replace those things with, just contemplation, contemplative time, prayer, being more present, and working on, just sort of other aspects of myself besides the food aspect. So, if you are a Christian and would like to pray for me at this time, I'd really appreciate it, and I can definitely keep you guys in my prayers as well. And it's all about working on the self from the inside out for me. That's what I believe. So, anyway, we're getting ready for that. So I'm going to go home and make some chicken that I can eat over the next few days. And then obviously stop eating meat on Sunday. You guys will see that. And I was thinking about doing freestyle next week, but I may just continue simply filling until Easter. I'm going to see how it goes. I think either plan will work fine with my religious beliefs. So, there you go. There's that little spiel. I'm going to stop talking now because I tend to get extremely long-winded. And I know you all are cleaning your kitchens right now and want me to continue talking. But this is where I'll encourage you to go visit one of my friends like Sandy over at Let's Get Fit, who likes to talk a lot like me. Or Carrie at Weight Watchers with Carrie. Or Kat at Kat on Point. Or, I've got a whole bunch of other friends that you can go listen to while you're scrubbing your bathroom tiles. And I will show you guys coming up here. Maybe I'll show you the grocery store. We'll see. Okay, grocery shopping time. I've got to get some stuff to do my cook with me, and then I've got to get some Faya yogurt and some iced coffee. So here we go. Here's some of my favorite stuff. Aha! Ginger root beer. Love this stuff. And then I'm also a huge fan of the Dr. Zevia. Lots of this. I'm gonna get some of this. These are a convenience item, but I'm gonna get some of these. I'm gonna try the pear and see how that tastes. Okay, Jello aisle. Oh boy, you guys know I have a problem with this. I wonder where the pudding is though. Oh, here it is, down here. Pudding. So what we want is the sugar-free, fat-free chocolate. Let's see if there's any other good ones. White chocolate, pistachio is good. I think I'm just gonna stick with the chocolate. There's not very much of that left. Somebody had a run on chocolate pudding. I wish the cheesecake one was here. I need some artichokes for my recipe. I'm pretty sure that everyone in this grocery store thinks that I'm nuts. I think I'm gonna get these olives. They're already pitted and sliced. Here's all of those oil-free dressing sprays that I was telling you guys about. They have a pineapple one. Yum. Simply filling mayo. Here's the extra thin chicken breast that we're going to be using for, which one's better? Here's the Simply Filling extra lean ground beef. I don't need one that big. I'll get one this size. You know, I have to get some sweet potatoes. Current inspirational t-shirt genius right here. Don't quit. Yeah, I had to stop filming after I got those sweet potatoes, because the minute I took them off the shelf, 4,000 packages of sweet potatoes fell on me. So we had a little bit of a sweet potato fail. Crap. I need to go home now. It is 8 o'clock. I need to go home because I have to be back at the office in the morning at 7 a.m. So I need to go home and, you know, Anita told me not to do any more collabs. She's totally right. I like to do collabs and I love everybody, but the reality is I don't actually know that I have a lot of time to do them. So I'm gonna do this collab, and then I don't know, I think I'm gonna take a break, because I'm telling you, the collabs stress me out. Even if I have them like perfectly planned and everything else. Someone else asked me today about if they should do a YouTube channel. Listen, here's the thing. Yes, do a YouTube channel, but be aware that it will take up more time than what you think it will take up. And if you stop enjoying it, don't do it anymore. I enjoy what I'm doing so far, but the minute I add in any kind of like special stuff, that's why I don't want to do like hauls and stuff, because it'll make me psycho. It'll start to feel like a job. Right now, I feel like doing this collaboration is a job. Like I want to do it, but then I'm like, oh, work. And I think that this collaboration was my idea. It was my idea. Oh my gosh, Amy, what is your problem? Yeah. It was my idea, like back in January. I think I asked Jessica over at Weight Watching Mama if she wanted to do a collaboration. So this is all my own fault. So I need to learn that even though things sound great, like a month before you do them, that maybe you're just not capable. You're not capable. It's okay. Now I'm lost. Where am I going? You know, this all started with the sweet potatoes. One of them hit my foot, my bad foot. Okay, I'm going to close the vlog out. I will show you. I'm going to go home and make myself some of that chocolate pudding crack that I am currently addicted to. Chocolate pudding, yogurt, sugar-free chocolate syrup. Yum, yum, and yum. I'm going to go make that, and then I'm going to film my little collaboration, and then I have to pack my bag for my trip to see Judah tomorrow. And yes, he has an H at the end of his name, Anita. And yeah, and then I'll post my trackers, and then I'm going to bed. Even though right now I have a lot of energy, and I have people texting me on my phone. Alright, see you guys later. I don't even know if I'm going to post this vlog. Who knows? Bye.